Welcome to Tanzania!
We're in Zanzibar!
Woohoo! First time for both of us in this country. We're excited. We're gonna be spending here like 20 days, something like that.
Yeah.
So we just landed a moment ago. It's been funny because everybody's offering us a taxi. We're like, no, we don't need taxi. We'll take dala, which is the public transport. Minivans, minibuses like this, and they just keep saying to us, no, there is no dala going to Stone Town.
Tuk-tuk, please, very cheap price.
No, we don't need now, thank you. We're taking dala.
Dala, where it is?
Right here?
Where you go? Stone Town?
Yes, thank you, we are okay. No, thank you, my friend. But there's obviously a lot of them. We're gonna take one of these. Stone Town?
We always like to travel with local transport because we think it's more of an authentic feel and it's like a fraction of the price if you're getting a taxi. So of course when you're at the airport they're always going to ask you to try and get you to take a taxi. It was going to cost us like $10 to get a taxi to where we needed to go, wasn't it?
Which is not that bad.
It's not that bad, but when you're looking at like this is going to cost us like 20 cents.
Obviously, we're going to go for the cheapest option. That was a very short ride, actually 20 minutes or even less I would say, and we made it to a very nice part of the city. A little bit chaotic I may say, but that's pretty normal around bus stations and local markets. And from here we only have like a 10-minute walk to our hostel.
I'm going to put the sleeves back on my trousers because I shouldn't be showing my legs.
This is a Muslim country and we want to show respect to the locals.
So to come to Tanzania, you do need to have a visa. You can do it online, but you need at least 3 days for it to be checked over online and approved. Or you can just get it when you arrive. $50 per person. We did ours on arrival, and it was actually much quicker than the people who had done theirs in advance. They had a really long queue.
Yeah, and also when I tried to apply online, I got annoyed because they were asking tons of questions, whereas the form that you have to fill in was much easier and faster. So I would recommend to anyone coming to Tanzania, do it on arrival. The only downside is that you have to pay cash. In counted occasions that they take card, apparently it doesn't work all the time. So we had to pay $100 American in cash. We couldn't use our cards.
When you come to Zanzibar, you also have to have Zanzibar insurance specifically. You get it online and it gets to your email and they will check that you have it before they even let you enter the country after you get off the plane, before you go through border control.
You can of course have your own insurance to complement that one, but no matter what, they will require you to have this insurance. It costs $44 per person, so we made sure that we did that before coming here, and it was actually a good thing that we did it.
So this is our home for the next 2 nights. It's in Vuga Hostel in Stone Town. We paid $23 a night, and then we're going to move on to a couple of other different areas. We've got 3 accommodations across the entire of the island that we're staying in.
As you can see, nothing fancy, but we don't need more than this just to come to sleep.
We're literally sleeping here.
And we have a fan and we have AC as well. What's that face for?
I'm just really annoyed at myself. I've lost my hat.
You're wearing a hat. What are you talking
Yeah, my
about?
black hat. I left it on the plane.
Oh, this is so strange. You never lose anything.
Haha. So we're having our first traditional Ethiopian meal together. Neither of us have ever tried Ethiopian food, so we're really excited to see what we think of it. And something that I thought was really good is it comes with bread. So when I was asking him what are the ingredients, he reassured me that it's all made with rice flour. There's no gluten at all, so I already love Ethiopian food.
We have here 2 different plates. He poured everything inside this basket. This is called mesop, and traditionally this is how people from Ethiopia eat. And it's believed that everything that is put in one plate is enough for all the people that will be eating there. You eat with your hands.
It was very filling, but it was so good.
We did good.
We did great.
Yay!
We've been taking a walk around the entire Stone Town and we just got down by the harbour area now, and oh my god, there are just so many cats. Like everywhere we're looking, there's just cats. Have a look. We've got all of these little kitties right here. It's It's like hide and seek with the cats. It's crazy how many there are. They all look really well looked after, which is something that I always worry about when we're traveling, because sometimes when you see the strays, you just want to take them home with you.
There is a beautiful park here by the waterfront, and it's really, really cute. Huge trees, lots of shadow, bunch of places where you can have a drink. And also everything is getting ready for tonight's market. And this is a pretty cool place to come and to experience what Zanzibar food is like. Lots of vendors, lots of little stalls. They'll sell you all kinds of food. Right now it looks quiet, but tonight all of this is just gonna be full of food everywhere. All of these people that you can see right in front of this building is because this used to be Freddie Mercury's house. He was born in this house in 1946 and now it's a museum. The ticket entry is only $8. However, we are not really feeling it right now. Taz is falling asleep, though she won't admit it. Yeah, you are. I have proofs. I have proofs.
What?
What do you mean what?
What?
So he was born here, but actually he was a British citizen, and the reason for that is
Because Zanzibar used to be a protectorate of the UK back when he was born. He was born here and then he moved to India for a few years for most of his childhood. Then he moved back here for his teenage years, and then during the revolution of Zanzibar he fled to England, where he remained and set up Queen.
So he became famous when he was already living in the UK?
That's when he became famous, yeah, but he had, like when he was in school, he was very much into music and stuff because he formed bands when he was in school as well.
The best beaches and natural landscapes of the island are located somewhere else, reason why we're only going to be spending 2 nights here in Stone Town. But I have to tell you that I'm really surprised about the quantity of groups that we can find all over the place. It's full of tour guides speaking French, English, Spanish, Italian. There is even, look at this guy, tourist diplomatic police. What do? What's your job?
Watching the people that they don't have the card.
You have to be an official tour guide here?
Yeah,
And what happens if somebody tries to guide a group and he's not official?
they take them, then he gonna pay.
Okay, wow, interesting. Okay, thank you.
Welcome to Zanzibar! Hakuna Matata! Welcome to Zanzibar! Who are you?
We're going to be doing our first tour. It's called Safari Blue. It's one of the most famous tours of the island, so let's check it out and see what we think of it.
Okay, this is the beginning of the tour. We're in a traditional wooden boat. This is gonna be fun.
It is going to be fun.
I'm here.
Yeah?
Ready?
Nice one, I'm ready.
The water is absolutely gorgeous. Crystal clear and beautiful and blue. What do you think of the sandbank that we've just arrived
I
at?
can't believe we're in the Sandbank because this is something I wanted to do in the Maldives, and I was super disappointed on the last tour because we didn't end up going to one.
Yeah, we would spend too much time looking for whale sharks. We couldn't go to a sandbank. The sandbank is quite small at the moment because it's still the morning time, so the tide is coming quite a bit. It is really, really beautiful that it's literally in the middle of the ocean. You can see a very small island over there called Kwale Island. But aside from that, it's literally in the middle of the sea.
Ready to go in the water?
Yeah.
The temperature is so amazing. It's not hot, it's not cold. It's just ideal. Ideal.
It's feeling very cool, yeah.
Come with me.
I'm coming.
Don't tell me it's cold. It's not.
No, it's not. It's just blowing, like waving up onto me. So it's like a bit of a shock, okay?
Guess what I'm doing?
Oh no!
I'm sorry. I had to do it. I
I know
feel.
that's why you were so excited to come in the water. You were like running in. You were like, let me get in the water quick.
Well, it's been a while since the last time.
I was looking at you, I was thinking, I know what you're doing. I know.
Hug me.
Yeah, you don't usually want to hug me when you're doing that. Are you done?
No.
So when we say this is one of the most famous tours, this is what we mean. Another boat has come now, which as a teeny tiny little bank in the middle of the ocean, is feeling a little bit crowded.
I like it that we're doing a private tour, so basically things are organized a little bit better because when we arrived to the Sandbank, there were about 20 of us. Now look around you, just full of boats, but if you come early, that's always best.
I think this is just one of our favourite things to do, is just spend time out in the ocean, by the beach. We're just in our elements. We've been on the Sandbank for like half an hour now. We just don't want to leave because just look at it. It's so beautiful, but it's just so fun, and the sea, the water is just so lovely and clear. It just feels really nice. Something that I'm really liking about this tour as well is that it doesn't feel rushed. We've just asked, like, you know, let us know when we need to go. If we need to move on to the next part of the tour, we're happy to do that. And they very much have been really chilled and relaxed. Like, you take your time, you enjoy and spend as much time as you want here. We're in no rush whatsoever. So now we're going to have some lovely fruit platter while we're on the boats. So we've just been swimming in by here, and there were so many starfish, and they all looked so beautiful. There were so many different colours. We had like yellow ones, red ones, black ones. You can just really appreciate all of the marine life, because as Mirko knows, I absolutely love the sea.
Yeah, it's absolutely the first time I see so many starfish all together, especially with so many bright colors. Wow!
Beautiful.
That's amazing. This is the most gorgeous one we have seen.
It is so pretty. Oh, hello, baby.
Baby, you need to come inside. This is amazing.
Yeah, I'll be in a minute.
It's very shallow, and apparently in some areas, if we move around, you'll be able to perfectly stand on the ground. You cannot see much inside the water, I suppose because it's quite sandy. This is crazy because in some parts, you can actually see like natural pools. I feel like I'm walking on quicksand.
Oh yeah, it does feel very sandy, doesn't it? Like muddy.
Yeah, come here, Ahmed. Is the first time you swim here?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Yeah?
Oh, wow.
Okay, high five.
So we've arrived at Kwale Island. We're going to have some lunch on the beach now. But we've just been down by the mangroves and they were so stunning.
And at the same time, I think we're gonna spend the rest of the tour here. This is basically our final stop. I dare to think that nobody lives in this island. Everyone's having their food here, and everything is cooked in the restaurant of the island, which is actually behind that curtain. Very improvised kitchen, but it works and it's enough for everyone. Looks very nice.
What are you thinking of the lunch we're having, Mirko?
I'm so hungry. It's so good.
It's a very like tomato-y sauce, but it tastes so nice. And for some reason I was really fancying chips earlier, so I was so excited when they opened the chips up, but it tastes really good.
What did you think of the foodie?
Look at the size of this. Amazing. And the color? Spectacular.
You're so pretty. Are you shy?
Make love to the crab.
Look at this tree. They say it's about 500 years old. These are all of the roots of it, and it goes even deeper. But it's one of the biggest attractions of the island, and it's like famous on the safari blue tours that you can do.
And if you know what ginger looks like, tell me if this doesn't look like ginger. Oh, look at you!
When you come back from the baobab tree, you get to walk through all of these lovely little markets, and they've got some really nice souvenirs that are, a lot have been like handmade and handcrafted. It's just really lovely to see so many people here and helping the local tourism as well. But look at these. Ah, look at him.
Whoa.
Is he biting you? Everyone is walking all the way towards all of the boats. That's the hint to say it's time for us to go. The guys are putting the sail up because we're going to try and sail back rather than using the engine. We've had to leave the island because apparently the tide comes out and your boat can get stuck, so you do need to leave by a certain time. This is going to be so cool.
You see this stuff like down, you would think it's something used to provide shadow at some point. You would never imagine that there is such a big sail behind it. And now that the guys put it up, it's massive. It's actually big. So I really believe this can push us all the way back to Zanzibar with no problem whatsoever. I would also say that there is a reason why we are doing it this way. So we came this morning using the engine, and now it's pretty obvious to me that the sail not only is taking us back to Zanzibar in a different way, but at the same time it's protecting us from the sun, because the sun is right behind the sail. A couple of minutes ago it was starting to feel really hot in here, and now basically the sail is providing us a very nice shadow.
We've just got back to Stone Town after being on our tour, and have a look at all these cats. I'm sorry, little one, I've got nothing for you. Look how many there are. They're so cute. It is really lively around here. We've got these guys jumping off of the bridge over here.
Enjoy your day from New Jersey. Welcome to Zanzibar.
You've got everyone trying to sell you something, and then you've got these guys just working out over in the sidewalk as well. They thought he was so good, they've invited him to do it again.
It's hard. You start and you're like, okay, this is not too difficult because you're not going all the way, but after like 30, you feel it.
You feel the burn. How are you feeling?
My arms are burning. I'm actually gonna try this at home. This is one of my favorite parts of Stone Town. You can see a lot of people when the sun goes down.
Very lively, and it's really fun. There's lots of things happening. This is like our favorite spot by here right now.
And everyone is always trying to offer you something, to sell you whatever. At some point you might get a little bit annoyed because it's just person after person trying to talk to you and offer you something, but it's a lot of fun to be in this area. We're back to our room and we're gonna end the video in a fun way. What is this?
I'm gonna go and take a shower now.
With a bucket.
With a bucket. When you turn it on, this is what you get.
This is very cool to take a shower. I don't know if you get to see it on the video, but it's basically like 5 lines of very thin water.
So we've just told the lady about it. She said she had no idea this was the case. And we kind of said like, well, we can't shower under that. Like there's no way I'll be able to wash my hair with that trickle of water. So she said, oh, I've got an idea. Here's a bucket. Just fill it with water and use that instead. This is my shower for tonight, I guess. So I'm gonna go and have a shower now, but fingers crossed the next accommodation we stay in has a functioning shower so that we can actually use it this time.
Or plan B, please like this video, subscribe to our channel. Maybe next time we can stay in a better place than this.
Yeah, because we're budget travelers, but this is even more budget for us.
See you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Bye.